record, and then we can get started, just so we have enough time. So, like I said, we'll talk about broadcasting live, and I've listened to several coaches and a couple that they're actually like entrepreneur marketing professionals, basically. And so, like I said, if you're anything like me, going live is like super scary, and I have anxiety anyway, and it causes me a lot of anxiety to even like think about going live. And but after listening to all of the information about it, you just have to, like, it's just something that I'm just gonna have to do. So what I've learned by listening to like all of these marketing entrepreneurs and the different coaches that I've listened to is that actually Facebook is like pumping out those Facebook Live videos way faster than they are our posts. So like our post that is just like a picture with words, those are getting thrown through the news feed. But if you have a video, a live video, those are getting pumped through even faster. So you're more likely to, and that's why you're seeing so many views on your live videos, because people are seeing those through their news feed that much faster. And that's why it's just so important that we start using Facebook Live over Facebook posts. And then also because they just start, and so they catch people. They catch people more than people that just scroll, because they'll actually start playing and people are like, oh, what's that? So it's inevitable. It's just something that we're going to have to use if we want to start, building our market, and especially to like a cold market. Obviously, our friends and family, they're going to keep liking our stuff, but as we want to build our team and have more people see what you're doing, it's definitely something that we're going to have to do. Like I said, we're going to have to just overcome that fear. So like yesterday morning, I'm just going to do it. I went live yesterday morning. Number one, I hadn't even showered yet. I just did it. I'm like, I just have to get this over with, because if I would think about it any longer, I would have put it off and I wouldn't have done it. So the whole time thinking like why I'm doing what I'm doing, that's what motivated me, because I was home and I was finally I was in the moment of doing what I wanted to do for so long. So like that purpose and my why was actually like very evident to me yesterday morning, and that was like what drove me to like push go live before I did that. So just like remembering your purpose and your why, and then just using that to like drive you forward. So what I found myself, and what I've learned from listening to so many other people as well, is that it's really important that you plan out your content. So, make an outline of maybe 3 to 5 things that you're definitely wanting to hit on, and make sure to like get to the point right away. Because what happens is people they kind of just get on, and then they kind of, I don't know, they kind of like mumble, and they don't talk about, the exact topic that they're trying to get to. But they said get to the point like within the first 10 seconds, because that's when it's going to pop and people are going to say, okay, yep, I'm going to listen to this video. So like within the first 10 seconds, they said you need to like get to the topic, get to the point right away. Also, it'll like count down when you push go live. It counts down 3, 2, and then 1. And what I have found out is that you want a smile on your face. So like the minute you push go live, you're going to see it count down 3, 2, 1. And you want a smile on your face, unless obviously you're going to make a post that you're not happy or whatever. But it doesn't like come on right away. Okay. So just a couple things I learned as I was doing it. You can go live on your personal page. You can go live on, if you have a like page. And I don't know, do either of you have a like page set up yet?
No.
No. Okay, so you can go live on your like page. For some reason, I have had other coaches go live in a group page, but I haven't been able to. And so I don't know if it's just an update that I need to do on my phone. But when I go into like our challenge group, for example, I cannot go live into our challenge group, and I don't know why. But supposedly you're supposed to be able to. Mm-hmm. Another thing is, I guess you can do a live video, and you can do it, you can set your settings to do only me. So you're the only one who can see the live video, or you can do it public, or you can do it for like just your friends if there's certain people you don't want to see your live video. So if you do only me, you can actually watch your live video, and then you can broadcast it within your news feed, like later on that day or whatever. So just so you know that those options are there. If you decide to do like, okay, I'm going to do a practice round, you can go live and you just post it to only me, so you're the only one who can see it. Like they were saying too, like the biggest mistake people make is when they go live, they share too much. So like if you want people to connect with you and build a relationship, you want to offer them information, but you want to share why. Like you want to give them the why, but not the how, because you want them to like connect with you and like message you for more information. Like if we gave all the information in one shot, then they're going to be like, oh, well, I guess I won't even need to talk to her because I know everything already. A little bit different in the fact that they're still going to need to message you for if they want to order. But kind of leave that a little bit of a question in their mind so they have that reason to reach out to you for more information. I don't know if any of you have looked at like the different video ideas. There was a whole bunch of them posted in the Fit Family page, but it was kind of hidden under the files. I don't know if any of you looked at those, but I just wanted to kind of go through a few different ones that they had posted. So obviously the workout videos was one. You can go live and do workout videos. The 21-day fix was a huge one. So like breakfast, snacks, lunch, dinners. Like how to overcome emotional and mindless eating. That'd be a good one for me at night, because I find that's where I have like my hardest time, is to like go, and it would hold myself accountable too, I think, if I would do that. And I know there's a lot of people that deal with that. Morning rituals, like basically coaching, how to turn your fitness into business. So you can kind of talk about the coaching opportunity. How to stay healthy on a budget, which I think is another really good one. We could talk about Shakeology or the different performance supplements. Like what's worked for you, your secrets to health and fitness, some positive affirmations. I like this one, your bedtime routine. I don't know if I'd want that to go live. So just some different ideas, and I can also share these with you, because I actually just made I kind of just wrote them down, and then I had shared them onto my drive, so I can just email those to you guys too. But there's a lot of good ideas, because that was one of the things, like I was always kind of questioning, like, what's appropriate to go live, what do people really want to see, what to share. And then just a few tips to enhance your engagement with people on Facebook Live. So you might see this too as you're flipping through newsfeed on Facebook. People will announce, like, I'm going live in 30 minutes. So that's a really good idea. So people they'll check back, or they'll be like, oh, in 30 minutes, and I gotta jump back on because Jenna's going live. So it's nice to like post that. It's like an invitation to your live video in 30 minutes or 45 minutes or whatever it may be. So that's a really good idea. And another coach that I was talking to said she uses the same like image. So every time she's gonna go live, she uses the same image and says, this is the topic, I'm going live in 30 minutes, and she'll use the same image. So then when people are seeing this image, they're like, oh, you know, so-and-so is going live in 30 minutes because this is the image she used for that. Again, prepare and practice, prepare an outline. What I've really noticed too is making sure that your internet connection is really good, because otherwise it kind of comes in and out. And then making sure that your background lighting and your noise is okay. Be personable, build connections, smile. You're going to see when people's names pop up when they come on, you can see who is logging in live. So making sure to make that connection, like, you know, saying, oh, hey, good morning, so-and-so, thanks for hopping on. Or, you know, and sometimes for me, that was kind of hard because it felt like it kind of took me away from what I was doing. But just making sure that you're thanking the viewers for coming on and things like that. Also, I saw, Jenny, you did this with your video too, is to ask people to share it. So if you know of other people that, you know, could use this information, please feel free to share my video. And then thanking them for coming on live or even watching the replay. So those are just a few different tips for broadcasting live. Now, are either of you, there's a Facebook Live challenge that was posted. Yes. Are either of you in that?
No.
No?
I wasn't ready for it.
Did you see it?
I saw the invite or whatever, but I'm just not there yet.
Not ready. So I did it, and so that's why it's kind of pushed me to do it, because we have to do live 3 times a week and then post our live video into that group.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm going to need to get another one in this week. And tomorrow's Friday. So, but I think the more, like, I know the more I do it, the more comfortable I'm going to get at it. And, like, yesterday I felt better about it than I did the time before that. I kind of felt so I did it on Sunday after I got my groceries. And I kind of felt like that was a little easier because I could kind of show people what I was doing and show them my different groceries that I got. So it wasn't all like on me. So I didn't feel like the camera was like pointing at me. So that was a little easier to kind of break the ice to start doing it. So any questions or ideas that you guys have? Brandy, when you went live, what was any pointers you can give us?
Hold your phone the right way.
That's good to know, though.
Yeah, because it's something I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely. I mean, live and learn. That's how we're going to get better, is just by doing it. So.
And I've noticed that I've gotten a lot of compliments on my live post at work. They're too scared to compliment online, but they complimented me in person.
Oh, that's even
at
better.
Work. Yeah, so I really made a lot more connections face to face because they saw my live post.
Yep, because they can feel that. They can feel your voice and feel your passion for it. So it does. Mm-hmm. I do believe it makes a huge difference, and it's. I'm more likely to stop and actually watch a live video, I think, than I am just another video.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like to hop on, and this morning I actually watched somebody put makeup on. It was she sells Unique, and I was watching her put her makeup on, and it was kind of fun. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
So, it's more real life, I guess. So it makes it a little more enjoyable. And then she had kids screaming in the background too. So it was like, okay, I can do this, because obviously I'm going to have kids screaming in the background. Mm-hmm. So it just, I don't know, it was just easier to connect with somebody to kind of see what their real life is like.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we as far as, have either of you done Power Hour yet today?
No.
No.
No, okay. What are you guys using for tracking? Jenna, are you still using Messenger?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. Like, do you just keep like notes in a notebook?
Like who I talk to and when type of a thing.
Yes.
No, that's why I say I'm in big trouble if something were to happen to that. But no, I have all of my messages, and then when I talk to them and stuff, then like if they're not interested that particular month, I'll archive it, and
Oh, okay.
then when a new challenge comes along, I'll unarchive everybody, put them all back in the messenger, and then just kind of go through all of them that way.
Okay. Okay. I
I
got you.
mean, right now it's manageable because there's a lot of messages, but there's not tons and tons.
Right.
But the
But
farther I go, then
you can still keep it straight in your own mind to remember to message so and so back.
mhm.
Brandy, how are you doing it? Are you using Messenger or notebook or cards or?
I'm doing a notebook. I grab a notebook and I have a notebook and I put the dates and then who I invited, and then I mark it that I invited them, and then a couple days later I'll go follow up with everybody that I invited that I didn't hear back from, and then I mark it again a different way that I followed up with them, and then I make any notes behind any username about if they followed up with me, if they got back to me, if they want more info, if they want to be part of the next group, and I keep everything written down.
Okay. So paper is kind of the way we're going. So I ever since Summit, I did the index cards. So like I file them according to everybody that I come in contact with, they get an index card, and then I'll either, if it was just like I posted on their Facebook page, just like a hey message or whatever, then I'll follow up with them like in a week. If I invited them to a challenge, I might follow up with them in like 3 days, something like that. But anyway, so everybody has an index card. So far, it's worked well for me. There's also some other like online options available. I know that a lot of people on our team are using something called Teamzy. I had looked into Teamzy like a long time ago, and at the time it just wasn't really necessary yet. But I do know now that I'm starting to get more and more contacts that something electronic that would tell me like follow up with so and so on each day, it would be very effective. So I might consider looking at something like that again. But right now, the note cards are working for me too. So very similar to a notebook. I was just using Messenger before. Well, then people were kind of getting lost in the shuffle on my Messenger. And then I was like flipping through Messenger constantly trying to find like my last conversation or whatever. So, but I still use it, and I still find myself going back to it to get like old customers or old contacts that I've made in the past. And then also, are you using anything as far as like, are you using the business activity tracker or some kind of checklist for your power hour?
Yeah, I still use that one that I sent you that I made.
That same one. Okay. Brandy, what have you been using? Hello. Did you run away?
Can you see me?
Did you run away?
I have been, yeah,
We're losing you.
can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I haven't been able to print that one that you've recommended, but I've just been doing kind of tracking and trying to do similar things every time I go in and invite people, add people to Facebook, and those kind of things.
Okay. Is it the business activity tracker that I showed you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a copy of the one that I'm using, and I will just send it to you, because I almost like this one better than I like the business activity tracker. It's like a daily checklist. It's a little more user-friendly and has a bigger area to write notes and stuff. So I can send this to you too, and you can just see what you think of it.
Okay.
So it's kind of nice for doing your power hour too, because I kind of just like run right down the list. So I don't know if we want to take.
Okay.
We probably have a little bit of time left. If we just all want to like, should we just make it a point like in the next, let's say 10 minutes to. Have you guys done your invites yet for the day? Like 5 invites into the challenge group? Right now, Brandy. Okay, yep, we have 10 minutes. So right now, are you inviting into your free group, correct?
Yes, and the challenge group on the 19th.
On the 19th, perfect. And then why don't we take the next 10 minutes and let's just all do like 5 invites to your challenge. Does everybody have 5 people in mind?
Yeah.
I do, but I'm not by my computer and I don't have all that stuff set up right now because I was running Fergus and stuff.
No, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, well then we'll just, if you want to just jump off and that way you can go and do your power hour, Brandy, is totally fine. Can we all set like a call to action before the end of the day on Sunday that we'll all go live?
Oh God.
That's fine with me because that starts my 3-day free group.
Yeah. Okay. You can do an invite into your free group.
Yeah.
Jenna, you could totally do it. Go live and talk about your mom group coming up.
I like the nudge. All right.
By the end of the day, Sunday.
Okay.
That wasn't a nudge. She just pushed you off the cliff.
Oh boy. Okay.
I need one more for the week too. So I'm done. I'm nudging myself as well. So end of the day, Sunday, let's all go live one time, at least one time.
Okay.
Okay, there's our call to action right there. Well, we can either choose to do it together, or would you guys just rather just jump off and let's just say, let's do 5 invites as soon as we hang up?
I can do that.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then that way you guys can kind of do your normal routine as far as your invites and whatever. Any questions, ideas? Any ideas for future calls?
I got that message. I'm starting to think, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, and just think about it and throw me messages because what I like to do is I like to gather a bunch of information and then have it something that, we can all benefit from. So if you have ideas, throw them my way.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right, you guys have a really good weekend. Do you have plans?
No plans.
Nope.
No plans.
That's fine by me. I like that.
No kidding. Tomorrow I have my girlfriend is getting married in up by DL.
Oh.
So Katie Ross, actually, Jenna.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a wedding tomorrow night, and so that should be fun. But
yeah.
And then a birthday party on Saturday, and yeah, so I'm already thinking oh, jeepers.
Yeah.
I love to have my weekends just quiet and do my thing, but so. All right, you guys have a good weekend, and we'll talk soon.
All right, sounds good.
I'll see you.
Thanks for hopping on, guys.
Yep.
You're welcome. Bye.